Hello everybody and welcome back to Premier Guns, and today we are rounding off the year, so of course it is December. Very exciting year 2024. We had a lot of cool stuff released at the British Shooting Show and throughout the year, and what we thought we would bring you for our final video of 2024 is not necessarily a review, but we got together what we thought were the most exciting guns to come out of 2024 from mainly the manufacturers that we at Premier Guns deal with. So that's your Berettas, your Brownings, your Mirokus, your Franchis, your Benellis, your ATAs, Koffs, etc, etc. Now there is no particular order to this at all, and I will repeat myself, this is not a list of the best selling guns. This is what we think is the most exciting guns of the year. So we're going to start with this, and this is of course really distinctive. It is the Browning 525 Composite. Now this was a fresh thought from Browning. I mean, to be honest, it's like the ideal pigeon gun. It's super hard wearing, it's plastic, it's strong. Obviously we've seen it on semi-autos before, not so much on over and unders, and I think this modern over and under with this composite stock is a fantastic idea. Whether you're a sporting shooter or a pigeon shooter, a game shooter, whatever, it's a fantastic gun. Very straight in the stock, so it's easily used by left and right handed shooters. Adjustable comb, Inflex 2 pad. Obviously you've got that nice rubber texture on the pistol grip and the fore end, making it really easy to use even in harsh conditions. Obviously Japanese build quality, you can't really beat that. They are fantastic at building guns. Super reliable, and to be fair, quite a pretty gun in my eyes. I think the engraving is really modern. It's not too in your face, but it is tasteful engraving. There is one drawback with this gun, not a massive one, but it would be really good if Browning were able to supply this gun with some stock weights. Of course, being a composite, it is very hollow in the back, but it is easily fixed with a set of barrel weights, which obviously they can be purchased separately, but we really wouldn't have minded seeing it in the box. Yes, it probably would have added a little bit more money to the gun, but I think it would have improved it. It does improve it, because you like I say, you can get them separately, so it's not a massive issue at all, but just something that I feel just could have been added into the box. But there we go. So that is of course the Browning 525 Composite. So moving on, we're going to look at another Browning. Now this of course is the newest release from Browning. This is the 825. This particular one is a Pro Sport, and we think it is drop dead gorgeous. It is absolutely stunning. The engraving on there is really detailed, really deep engraving. I say really deep engraving, it's more really pronounced engraving, shall I say. I correct myself there. But it is a fantastic looking gun. Obviously from the 725 they've changed the wings on the barrel, they've changed the action design slightly, it's got straighter edges. It just looks absolutely fantastic. All the modules pretty much come with high grade wood, so you shouldn't be disappointed with the woodwork on your 825. We have done a video on the standard Sporter. If you've got time, go check that out. But of course this is the replacement for the 725, and they have done a hell of a job of designing a new gun to bring to the market. So this is of course the replacement for the 725, which is going to obviously cease production now, and I think this is an absolutely fantastic gun. Really excited to see it move forward into 2024, whether we see new models, new variants, new engraving, etc, we are yet to see, but we think it's going to be a very popular gun. As I said, I'm going to say it again, it is an amazingly pretty gun. So we've done two Brownings, let's move on to Beretta now, and of course another very distinctive gun is the new 688. So this has probably been out for a month now. Obviously it is, like I say, very distinctive. You've got the orange inlay in the 688 and the trident underneath. I personally really like the orange. I know we've had some mixed reviews on the orange. Some people would like to see it silver, some people would like to see it black, grey, etc. But to be honest, that's pretty much it. That's as much as it's sort of, shall I say, not negativity, but personal opinion, shall we say. But everybody that's picked it up really likes it. I think the dark laminate on there, it really complements the black action. Of course, it is Beretta built, so it is a fantastically balanced gun. You've got the steel in barrels, you've got the facility for the stock weights, you've got the microcore pad, adjustable cone, palm swell, essentially a 694 stock on a 680 action. So it's in my opinion, a little bit of a hybrid. It's a little bit heavier though in the action, so it is a 680 action, but it is heavier than an actual 694 action by 20 grams. Obviously the laminate adds a little bit of weight as well, but it's not too heavy. It's a comfortable weight, and again, if you're looking for something, I mean, this comes into the category of a entry-level competition gun, which you've got the colour-banded Optima HP chokes, which you find with the 694 and the DT11, etc. You've got silver pigeon barrel, silver pigeon action, and essentially, in my opinion, a 694 stock on the back of it. And I think it is a brilliant mix and a hybrid of the two guns. But it's one of those guns that can go everywhere, so you could use it on a clay sheet, you could do 100 round of clay with it, 100 sporting with it, and then if you wanted to the next day you could go into pigeon hide with it, and it would be absolutely fine for all those things. If you got caught in rough weather, wipe it down, clean your barrels in action as you normally would, and pop it back in the cabinet. Really low maintenance, but yeah, really exciting gun from Beretta. They haven't released a lot this year, so it is nice to see that something completely different to the norm with Beretta has come out the factory. So really exciting gun. Now I'm going to stick with Beretta. This Beretta isn't on the table, but it has been a hugely popular gun. I've been very lucky to shoot it a number of times, and so have the other lads here, and that is of course the Beretta SL2. So this is not necessarily a reinvented wheel, but they have improved the wheel. There's an awful lot of thought gone into that gun. It's not necessarily a direct replacement for the DT11, but it, when you think about it, it's another price bracket, but it has got more going for it, as in it's got higher grade wood, it's got the, obviously every Beretta has got the facility to have a custom piece of wood fitted to it by Beretta, but it comes as a package with the SL2. You get the new choking system, you get the new barrel technology as well, you get the new action, the new action finish as well. There's so much thought gone into that gun, and as I say, I have shot it quite a bit. I absolutely love it. Yes, it is expensive, but if you are a serious shooter, let's be honest, you are going to start looking in that price bracket. It's going to be a very exclusive gun as well, so it's going to hold its value and its popularity. Yes, there are other guns out there at that price range, so you've got your Krieghoffs, you've got your Peretzes, etc. And if you are looking for a gun at that price range, I would seriously consider the SL2. As I say, it is a fantastic gun. Obviously, it is a gun we sell here at Premier Guns, so if you are interested, let us know. But yeah, another amazing gun from Beretta. I think that's pretty much it for Beretta as in this year, so hopefully next year we'll start seeing some more stuff come through from Beretta. But the two that they've produced us, in all fairness, have been very, very exciting guns, so we can't grumble at that. So we're going to move on to another member of the Beretta family, and that is the Benelli Raffaello AI limited edition. So these are one of only 1,000 in the world. They're all individually numbered. Beautiful gold inlay. You've got the game scene, you've got the dogs on there, you've got the 25-year warranty on the best finish. You've got carbon fibre rib, you've got a solid action, super reliable. You've got beautiful wood on there as well. You've got the progressive recoil system on the back of the stock in the pad, and we think this, when you think about it, when you're looking at you're looking at a top end, really beautiful limited edition semi-automatic for £3,000. You know, if you're getting the same gun in an over and under, you're easily at £5,000. So the actual, what you actually get as a package for the money is absolutely fantastic. And of course you've got the new barrel technology as well, the AI system, the new development from Benelli, which we're seeing slowly progress onto the other guns, so the 828U. And we have even seen this in a 20 bore, which is a super cool gun. I believe there were only 2 in the UK. We were lucky enough to have one at Premier Guns, and we sold it to a gentleman who was very happy with it. But yeah, we think that is a really exciting gun, really cool gun, a lot of gun for the money. And like I say, it's new technology on there, so hopefully we'll start seeing it on more Benellis as we go forward. So the final gun on the table is, of course, this little beauty at the front. This is the MK38 Competition. People will know that I really like this gun, so much so that I bought one. All these guns have got their own reviews on them on our YouTube page, so if you are bored over Christmas, or you sat there eating your turkey sandwich and you want something to do, why not watch our videos on these guns and all the other guns that we have in stock here at Premier Guns. So this is, of course, as I say, the MK38 Competition. It's a new release, it's a limited edition. We first saw it at the British Shooting Show early this year. A lot of people liked it, a lot of people were asking questions about it. It's finally here, it's finally been released into the wilderness, and I think value for money, again, it's very good. It's not necessarily a direct competitor to the XS Pro, but it is, as I like to say, a Miroku XS Pro. So you've got that American walnut, it's a little bit heavier. The barrels are not dovetailed on, so they are 525 barrels, not XS Pro barrels, so there's still a bit of weight in the barrels. But these guns have started to come through, and to be honest, they've started to come through balanced really well. They are really pretty guns. Obviously you get the 5 extended Teague chokes with this particular gun, a beaver tail forward as standard, which we seem to be doing a lot of with grade 5s and grade 1s here at Premier Guns. People want those beaver tail options, so that's one thing we do offer. Grade 3 engraving, so the same engraving you would see on the limited edition grade 3. However, with the competition, you get the MK Competition limited edition engraved on the bottom of the action, and you get silver inlay, so it sticks out a little bit, but it's not shouting your face, I'm the MK Competition. It's a subtle look, and it, in my opinion, it looks really pretty. Adjustable comb is standard. You've got the stock weights, you've got the barrel weights, and of course it comes in a flight case as well, so it comes in a proper ABS case. And of course this is the first Miroku to hit the UK market that has actually got ventilated barrels. So every other Miroku you see out there, MK11s, grade 5, 38, 60s, 70s, etc., they've all got non-ventilated barrels. This is the first one to come through with ventilated barrels, and it has been a very popular gun at Premier Guns. We are struggling to hold them in stock, so if you want one, yeah, be quick because they are going. So that is a look at what we think has been the most exciting guns of the year. Now, of course, there are other brands out there. We are, of course, not being biased to what we've got here at Premier Guns. We're just going with what we work with. So if you think there is another particular gun that you think was super exciting this year, whether that be a Perazzi, a Krieghoff, whatever, pop it in the comments and let us know, and we'll certainly take a look at what people think have been super exciting guns this year. So the first honourable mention we're going to mention is the ATA Pro 12. Now, yes, we do stock that here at Premier Guns. Unfortunately, I only have space for 5 guns on the table, so but it is here. It's been a really exciting gun. It's such good value for money. You get a great warranty with it. You get so many features. You get elongated forcing cones. You get extended chokes. You get 5 of them. You get the facility for the barrel and the stock weights. You get a palm swell. You get adjustable comb. You get great wood as a package for the money. Fantastic gun. And obviously we saw a lot of the same thing from ATA for a while with the SP Black. Then you had the Super Sport, which came with the extended chokes. Then you had the Elegant Gold, etc. So the fact that not comparing it to the SL2 at all, but they've sort of, you know, improved the wheel again, so you've got more for your money, you've got a bit more technology in there, and to be honest, it's not costing an awful lot more money. So the ATA Pro 12 definitely deserves to be on this list. So the second honourable mention is a sub gauge, and this might be a bit of a curveball to you guys, but it is a Webley & Scott 941 410. Now we order these in 30 and 32 inch, and they have been massively popular. Again, Webley & Scott giving you a 5-year warranty. It's a sub £1,000 gun. It's multi-choked. It's high performance steel shot proof. It's sensible stock dimensions, a 32 inch barrel. We cannot keep them in stock at Premier Guns. They have been such a good gun. We've had a lot of good positive feedback about them, and again, for the money, they have been such a popular gun that we think it's I mean, let's be honest, there aren't many 410s out there in 32 inch sporting form at all, so it's a really exciting gun. You know, they're penetrating a bit of the market that in fairness isn't there. You know, if you want to, there are 410s out there like Rosini's, but you could be talking £5 grand, £6 grand, £7 grand, whatever. So the fact that it's sub £1,000, it's got the warranty, it's multi-choked, you can't really go wrong. If you're after a nice 410 to go out and shoot, maybe you want to do the 410 World Championship, it's a fantastic gun. So that is the Webley & Scott 941B. The next honourable mention I am going to mention is two guns from Browning, and that is of course the XS Pro Crown and the Medallion. Now these, again, limited edition guns, released or first seen at the British Shooting Show. Massively popular guns here at Premier Guns, and they are just so pretty. The fact that you got the XS Pro with the crown engraving, it was a fit in everywhere gun. All you needed to do if you were going game shooting, put some flush chokes in it, and you know, you had a super pretty gun. But if you wanted to then go shoot 100 Sporting the next day, put your extended chokes back in and you're off again. Same with the Medallion. However, the Medallion did come in the Hunter form as well at the same time. Again, it had super deep engraving, that super deep silver inlaid action. It was such a stunning looking gun, or say it is such a stunning looking gun. You've got the DS extended choking system, but you had the extended in the Sport adjustable comb, the facility for the stock weights, the barrel weights, the adjustable trigger. They're just a fantastic package and definitely deserve to be on the list. The next one isn't a gun, but we have seen them from manufacturers this year, and here at Premier Guns we have done our own selection of these, and we do offer it as a service, and that is Cerakoting. So customizing shotguns 2024. Obviously you will have originally seen our 694 Black with the zombie green inlay, which was actually George's gun. Massively popular video that was, and to be honest, it started the ball rolling. People started to contact us about having action Cerakoted, barrel Cerakoted, and it really took off, and we are continuing to do so with the Cerakoting. So we've had 694s done, we've had DT11s done, we've had Benelli's done, we've had Franchi's done. You can pretty much do most things, and the customizing of shotguns, obviously it doesn't seem to be a huge thing at the minute, but it, you know, it's one of the things, it can be done. It's not going to harm the gun at all. And then obviously we saw towards the end of this year that the 694 came out in a Cerakoted action, which was of course a 694 Black. We did have the blue versions as well, the We had the Smurf here, there was another Smurf somewhere else, there was 4 special editions, but they were Cerakoted as well, and literally the possibilities are endless. And we think that customizing shotguns is really exciting, and you know, it should be on the list. And why are people not doing more of it? I know a lot of people are traditional, but you know, if you want to be different, go out there and or contact us, and we can look at getting your gun Cerakoted. So that is, of course, Cerakoting. So that concludes our list of what we think has been some of the most exciting guns of 2024. As I said, there's no particular order in this. We've not done it that one is better than the other, etc., etc. But if you've got anything that you think should be considered, you know, as what you think is a super exciting gun of 2024, let us know. Let us know what you want to see in 2025, what you want to see from manufacturers, whether you want to see more sub gauges, whether you want to see more game guns, sporting guns, trap guns, etc. Let us know your thoughts. We read through every comment. We try and answer every question you've got. If you've got any questions on any of the guns you've seen or anything we have in stock, please get in touch. We are open over Christmas as well, so we are open between Christmas and New Year. So if you fancy a trip down, if you want to come shooting, come and see us. We'll be here, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas here from the team at Premier Guns, and a really happy New Year, and we look forward to seeing what 2025 brings. So we will see you on the other side. Thank you very much.